hostel primary school kasane. Mondo wane to school ni chalo nade before we come to struggle with the reasons why our schools are not succeeding. Ero urukamano, Abito wishes you belated Easter. Thank you.
Haya, Abito wacho kosoko wacho. Koro kadwa gikyo kang mugik marwa ka. Governor, you'll just allow me to say this. Joma okong'eyo an gi roots ka. Merwa nyar Ndiwa. Ok wiya nyal wich moka wacho man. To mogik. Dang abed ng'ama rach. Kaka na wuotho ka mamanyo kura. Gi kaka naneno utimoru koda cha. Kapok naweyo na nyawang'aya. Ma okagonu erokamano ni jo-Ndiwa uberna. Erokamano kada nokwachope debe, but ne wachope debe through ODM numiyo Gladys Wanga obedo governor. Erokamano ukao kozoku ukao. Sani to koro 2027 okaduog chung. Aweyo. Ma 27 atimore nade? Okadwa chako ywara gi nyakoni. Wabro yware kayem. Abro miyo odher kayem nono. Weuru nyakoni ochiem. Otinu. Gladys, tine jogi. Yothuro uye ni Gladys otinu. Etiatia motegno ine governor marwa mar ODM. Kik jo ODM bed gi wich kuot. Gladys make kake makeno timotegno ger nying chama ni ODM nyalo bedo gi governors ma nyalo deliver to the people. We warwak governor marwa Gladys Wanga. Makofi. Thank you very much.
Erokamana ahinya Nyang Jadimo ma chairman marwa mar ODM, chama maduong' mogik south of Sahara and north of River Limpopo. Nyango wacho motegno kosoko wacho. Wacho ni kaka jo chama watine jo Homa Bay. To jo Homa Bay unyalo testify ni nyaka nye wadonje tich. Tiyore kosok tire. Jo Homa Bay unyalo testify ni nyaka nye wadonje tich. Tiyore kosok tire. Ward Chief, thank you so much for hosting us for this education forum. Wagoni erokamano kuom loso nyasi mar somo mondi luongwa mondo waket pachwa kanyakla e weche mag somo Ndiwa ma Homa Bay to kendi chore ni wawach somo across our 4 counties. The professors osechunka were recognized. Minority Leader Marwa in the National Assembly, Opio Wandai, Karibu. Honorable MP Dr. Oundo of Funyula, Karibu. Senior Counsel Otienda Molo, Machiegni. Senator Beatrice Ogola, Karibu. Yenauru Bende, allow me to introduce the county staff who are also here. Please just rise. Please just rise. Santeni Sana, I have seen you. I have seen our municipal manager. I have seen my chief of staff. Professor Mwoku is the county secretary and head of public service. Jahomimbi Aneni Kaka youth leader. Chief officer for sports, you're there. CC for gender and sports, Malit. Our DC, sub-county administrator. Chief officer Bindede. Asanteni Sana. MCA Zumbe Chakuchunkendo. Nikechune Mwaya Loko Duka. Mondachaka team introduction. Honorable Walter, South Kabwoch. Honorable Florence Nyaruoth, nominated on ODM. Honorable Owaka Wood Flora Nyamboga, MCA of the area. Honorable Wanjala, MCA Kanikela. Honorable David Olo Woodmaker, MCA Kologi Ward. Allow me also, Yenauru, Nikechungeyo, ni wendo modial makawuono manonego bedka, and none other than Party Leader Marwa, His Excellency Raila Odinga. Ne aloso kode, Ward Chief, nowacho ni mondo akel ni mos mare. Kendo akel mos mare ne jo Ndiwa duto mobedo ka. Adwa ni mondo ufwa kama ne baba Raila Odinga mano ne winjo bed wendo wa makawuono. Ne ok onyalo biro to nowacho na kel otene gi commitment mare e weche mag somo. Nikech owacho ni education is the only equalizer ma wan go. Manyalo keto nyathi jadhier bede mesa gi nyathi jamoko. Mit gi ng'wenyo kuon kanyakla. Mit gi gwe buk kanyakla ka gidhi mbele. Somo ema nyalo kelo mano. When we speak about devolution, it localizes us. It brings us back home. So when I will be speaking today, I will be speaking within the context, our localized context. Devolution puts me right at the center of action in Homa Bay. So I can speak competently about Homa Bay and about Ndiwa. I may not be able to be competent in the manner of the professors to speak beyond these boundaries out there without grappling with issues I may not understand. So devolution localizes us, and it all, in the context of education, devolution also localizes me to speak to the issues of early years education and vocational training. But there are areas where we converge. And I heard the professor speaking, and I want to mention a few areas of convergence. Professors know Wachmar poverty. And there was a big debate here. Ni bewa dier debate no bedoka nikech professor miseda no wacho ni dier be kelo gigi samoro. Anyalo yie kode to professor Ochola mosiepna be anyalo yiego. Ang'o momiyo anyalo yie gi professor miseda e wach mar dier? Ere gik makelo mwandu? Chon ji teko chung malo to wacho ni an kana somo jonyuol na notimo ang'o mondo mi opuonjago. Gik makelo mwandu yudore kaka pur. The sign of wealth of a community is how many cash crops are you turning into money. Koro konye madoke yie gi professor miseda ni when you cannot see a single cash crop gi thote. Ni ang'o puro Ndiwa ka to nyalo lewe puodho ma ok okaw moko tere factory. Nikech samoro onge ndara materego, samoro jo factory be kaka giwacho ni gitime e kaka gitime. Pamba ne wapuro otho. So ka waonge cash crops mwanyalo chunge, nam walupe to rech dhi karumo. So kwa waonge gi cash crops mwanyalo lose, then the narrative ni samoro kwanyal bede mesa in the manner that we need to nyalo bedo. To Professor Chola be ochako kele gi yo moro. Ni to matin mwayudo ni. To nyang be ochako kele ni ogonwa kwan maliete. Kaka wachiemo. Kata sani owacho gicha ma wuo chief no luonga na dhi acham gima to koro aluora. Nikech kaparo. Kaparo ni kwan ni dhi go. Ni pesa di ma dhi e weche mag chiemo. Koro adwa dhi adhiya gi kech we chief denyo ta denyo ndi. To kaka dwa chiemo ka. Okotama nikech nyang osego kwan ma So, how do we spend the little we have? Mano is the question many Professor Cholo raised, which is a valid question. But I want to address the issue of how do we get out? How do we get our cash crops back? Ere kaka waduogo niang e laini, ere kaka waduogo pamba e laini. Ne wago kwan mar pur mar pamba. Ni wan gi kodhi marom nade mwadwa puro go pamba igani. Nikech pamba emane ji mang'eny puro, niang' ema ji mang'eny puro, to koro tero wa kama ok onego wabedie. Kwa go kwan to ni wawacho ni wan gi kodhi tan 20 mag BT cotton mwadwa miyo jopur. Tan 20 mondo japuro pur puodho eka achiel mar pamba, kila achiel gi nus mar pamba modwaro kanyo. Tiende ni ka wan gi tan ka wan gi tan 20 mar kodhi, wadhi puro eka 13,000 mar pamba gi BT cotton. Kwa puro eka 13,000 mar pamba, eka achiel kikawo modestly golo kilo 800 mar pamba. Onyalo golo nyaka kilo 1,500 to wakete 800 kanyo. King'iyo mano, iyudo ni kigo kwano no, wadhi golo kilo 1,10,000. Sani pamba kilo achiel en siling prabiriyo gariyo. Siling prariyo gariyo kigo gi million apar mar pamba modhi golo and 720 million. That is how we are putting money. We are going to put money in the pockets of our people by being deliberate. Tiende ni wakonyo jopur, wamiyo gi gima onego gitim, to wakonyo gi through the process, to waneno ni pamba no wuok, pesa no kwadhi kwa japur ni duoknwa kodhi mane wamiyi. Tiende ni pesa no odhi ofuku japur, odhi go mbele. Ere kaka wakonyo jopur mag niang' nikech mondo skunde gi odhi mbele. The teachers must have money. The teachers must have money. Apart from bursary, bursary is the smaller part. The parents must be able to afford education. For them to afford education, these parents here, primarily, they're doing sugarcane. Tiendeni ya, one kaka county government, one get responsibility to a limited extent, marlo sondara. Nderni manie ipuothe ka. Wakau pesa kaka sani waketo million 400 e weche mag barabara. Mondo waketi, mondo wager barabara, mondo tinga ubed ni nyalo kalo, kadhi e puodho, to digi niang', to tere factory, to janyuol nigi pesa, to dhi ochulo fees, to school dhi maber, to nyithindo somo, to wakalo penj. Then we must progress. Ingeni ndi waka ipure njugu ma impossible. Nyaka wangeni ere kaka njugu nyalo lokore pesa. Ere kaka sunflower nyalo lokore pesa. Ere kaka palm oil mabendi wakai madhi bedo gi the largest farms of palm oil nyalo lokore pesa. Palm oil nyoch wasego kwa ni eka achiel kipuro alufu 150 dwe madonjo. Tiende ni ka in japur mar palm oil kata ka in japur mar pamba, japur nigi pesa moingo jamondiki. That's the truth. If we improve our agriculture, sani kan governor jibiro irani ndikna nyathina ni. Entry level county government 25,000. Tax okete ma housing levy tangomo keti makanga to didala alufa pagari. Nyithindo engo, dako engo, angoma engo, pesa no benyalo konye. Toko puro is a different story. So I wanted to say that on the points that were raised by our professors when they spoke here as far as this is concerned. And localizing our issues to what we are responsible for. One, and I want to tell the people of Homa Bay without fear, ni infrastructure magwa are not good. In fact, kidonje school mora, heads of primary schools are here. The worst infrastructure, the worst classroom is the classroom. Ngato no wachokani nyithindo adala kaler to dibete buru. It is true. Ndiwa Wangi public eye centers, 155 of them. Only 23 of them have classrooms mobedo constructed by county government. And therefore, right now, we are running an RRI for construction of classrooms. Last financial year, we did 1. This financial year, we are doing 4 per ward. Next financial year, we are doing 4 per ward. The following financial year, we are doing 6 per ward. So we want to be on a rush to ensure any school nigi at least a properly constructed classroom bajiti no nyalo di mondo so. Because if we talk about improving our education standards, we must be practical and deliberate about it. And that is why I'm not talking generalities to you. Oka uwo generally. Awuoyo specifically with the practical steps that are within the areas that I am responsible for as governor for Homa Bay. Teachers, we have had a few issues back here and there. Anenoko got dikacha. Got erei. Hey, aneni kanyo. Yeah. You can confirm that we have started the confirmation process for our teachers. This month, we have confirmed 821 of them into permanent and pensionable. Those are the ones who were hired in 2014, and we have another similar number yet to be confirmed, which I will deliberately do on availability of funds. Jokama, we are deliberate about where we want to go with regards to education. We know that secondary education is not in our purview. But jonyuolgi wan go ka pile ka gileo gi nyithindo to wambe waleo kodgi. That is why this year, last year we gave 2.5 million shillings per ward for bursaries. This year we have given 4 million shillings per ward for bursaries to our children who are going to high schools. Most of that money, Professor Chola, I see you are here. Most of that money, we prioritize our local schools so that the children are within here. We are yet to give a significant number of university students yet, just because we are looking at the resources we have and how far we have to spread it. We gave a few university students, we are yet to get to where we need to be. We also have a scholarship program. It is called the Fins to Swim Scholarship Program. The Fins to Swim takes 6 children per ward and gives them full scholarships, our bright and needy students. Right now, we have 500 students on the Fins to Swim program. We pay for them their entire fees for the entire 4 years, all the way to university. And when they come, gibiro makata woche gionge goto woche magiruako mano wane mwangeyo. Kata soksi kamano, kata skirt kamano, sati kamano, kata tie, kata sanduku, kata pocket money, shopping, everything. We send them to school and we do it every year. This means that within the next 4 years, we will have 500 Homa-based students, bright and needy. They were supposed to go to Starehe, they were not going to go, we are educating them there. They are supposed to go to our extra-county schools, we are educating them there. We are going to have 500 of them. And the only reason we have 500 is because 844 is ending. If 844 was continuing, we would take another 250 this next year and continue with them in that manner. Then vocational training is also within our purview. We have started a scholarship program for vocational training. It's called Genoa Fundi Mangula Scholarship. Fundi Mangula ni all the other children who are left behind from the ones going to the university. We are now giving them a scholarship. Next week on Friday, we are launching our first cohort of Fundi Mangula. 15 children from every ward, and we give them full scholarship to go to our vocational training centers and to learn there. And when they finish, we give them tools of trade to continue with their work. I don't want to leave behind our mentorship program, which we have run over the years, and now we are calling it the Governor's Mentorship Camp. Because we have spoken here about teenage pregnancies. And I want to say that it is a big problem. Our children are getting pregnant at a rate that is alarming to us. In fact, the Homa Bay is only second to Narok as far as teenage pregnancies are concerned. I know they were said here, I think Ndiwa is second. Maybe Suba South is 1. Joturwa. We are killing a whole generation of girls. And tomorrow, we might not have them standing here. And therefore, we have a mentorship program. We started with girls. We've run it over the last 10 years. Now we introduced boys because we were asked, what about the boy child? Last month, we had a major 5,000 boys mentorship camp where we mentored them and we spoke to them about where we need to go. Let me just say this. We are watch Majo Turua. Wabiro e pango weche mag somo. Onge gima dhi golowa oko, onge gima osegolowa oko kaka oganda molo somo. Nikech kama jaluo bete kata ka, the concentration of PhDs per square meter e yodni. King'iyo kata joma wange bunge, joma nyalo chunge mbele ji, malosi, to korka mine koni to dhano koro nigi PhD ma kineno kacha Honorable Dr. Joyce Osogo Bensuda, Honorable Dr. Ivo Bara, Honorable Dr. Lillian Gogo, wan joma wuoyo mang'eny muonge PhD. Dr. Gola, omera joma, wan gi badi mo wuoyo mang'eny to PhD pok wayudo, wasesomo matin. Lakini joma wuoyo matin to osomo kabisa. Omiyo gima be nadwa nawachi, while I agree that we must continue to improve, I want to state that we have done very well for ourselves and our people in the education sector. We have done very well. We have done very well. We must continue to improve. But we can also not be on a pity party. wadhi marach. Nikech kwa wacho kamano, to joko ka dhi biro gi narrative moro. Ni dong nyoch wangiso ni joluo dhi marach, nikech siasa mbaya, maisha mbaya, kia otimore nade, so we must be cautious. Kore momiyo wawacho mana ni wan kare, wamedo mana improve, to pod wan mana kare. Wariek wabith mabe okinyal pimo wagi mwache ma wan go kucho ka. Koso uno kuyie gi mano. Yeah, we are brilliant. But we cannot sit on our laurels. We must continue to improve. Atieko. Giwach ma siasa. Nikal no wacho ni ok go siasa, to chako ogwele matin. Mbadi bo wacho no go siasa, to chako ogwele matin. Mana mara guambo. Agwambe mano hora, na kel numos asekelo. To gimadwa wacho. Ka, mabe nyikal no se wacho, at the beginning badi be ose wache jo thurwa. One, waluo banga gwambo wonya lego. Mane jatendwa motimore nade? Mwange. Ko wacho ni left wadhi kanye? To ko wacho ni right wadhi kanye? To ko wacho ni fire watimo nango? Ene party leader. Addis Ababa, wagombo ni mondo Jakomo dhiye. Addis Ababa is 2 hours away. Ka Jakomo nindo Nairobi, onyalo chamo lunch Addis Ababa. Mo cham dina Kisumu. Mo duogo limu Ndiwa ka gokinyi. Omiyo there is no vacuum or vacancy on this issue of party leader. Wan banga gwambo, nyikal no wache maber ni baba kodhi tich Nairobi. Mama manyo